Okay, this video is about hiking when you're out camping, and a lot of people just don't know what proper footwear to wear. I see them limping out of the deserts, the forest areas, all kinds of places because they're not familiar with hiking in general. They're out there wearing like sneakers, which are soft sole. No good to be out here with that stuff. And now you gotta wear true hiking shoes, with hard soles. You can't be out there with a sneaker. These saguaro cactus, they produce a 2.5-inch spike, and I'm talking tens of thousands of them. So you don't have to step on a cactus. Just one of these little things comes off. They're going to be scattered and flown all over the place with the wind and everything else. Those suckers will go right through your soft sole sneakers. 2.5 inches. Well, one of these would go all the way up to here. It would go about 1/2 inch into your foot, and you'd be bleeding and everything else. So this episode, I'm just gonna go into okay, my microphone thing came off. It's a little windy today, so I've had a lot of screeching sounds. But anyway, people like to decorate around these saguaro. They can get over 30 feet high. Now, the other types of cactus, same thing. The elkhorn is out here. I'm in Quartzsite right now. And, I think that's about 60 miles north of Yuma, near the Mexico border. So you got a lot of saguaro cactus out here, and big ones. You also have the elkhorn. I call them elkhorn. They might be called something else. They just look like an elk's horn cactus. You have New Mexico, the state over. You're going to get into a lot more of the barrel cactus. Looks like a big barrel, but they only usually get 3 or 4 feet high. And the prickly pear cactus, which there could be just tens of thousands of them covering, like, say, a mountain range. Like back here, you have mountain ranges. And then if you're in the right area, it all looks green because there's just tens of thousands of the prickly pear. The same thing, they have huge spikes on them. Huge spikes. Just found a nice rock with green in it. There's this green rock. That's copper, and there's gold mines up here, and copper almost always there's gold mixed in with it. And I found a gold nugget with my metal detector down the end of that range. Well, if you go over that mountain range there, Dome Rock area, there's some claims, and I was a member. I have been a member of the Quartzsite Metal Detecting and Prospecting Club, and also the GPAA, which is the biggest. That's the Gold Prospectors Association of America. Okay, the other types of shoes you should always have. Okay, galoshes, because they're waterproof up to 3 inches or so. So if it's rainy, you're gonna want to have galoshes. Now, they used to be just a rubber slipper that would fit right over a work boot, and they call them galoshes. Now they make these. They don't have to be expensive. I always buy the cheapest Walmart brands. Okay, now to do true camping and backpacking and hiking out in the desert where there's 2.5-inch needles, millions of them that want to stick right through your foot, I would recommend a hard sole work boot, basically. That's your hard sole. Okay, these came off a prickly pear. Look at them. They look lethal. That's the back side of the tree, and this is what's sticking out. These, even after the tree is dead, they fall off and lay on the ground, and they don't disintegrate because there's no rain or anything. So you're walking around in sneakers. You're walking around in sneakers with these suckers, and it's just like, bam, it goes right through, and man, it's going to be a painful experience, and you're going to be bleeding. You're going to be bleeding, and you won't have pliers or anything to pull them out of your shoes, so you're going to be limping. You're going to be out on your first hike, and you're going to be out there for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and all of a sudden one of those goes right through your shoe, and that's the end of your hiking trip. You'd be surprised how many people I see walking around out here without hiking shoes or work boots. It just boggles my mind. The people come out here, they have no idea. So anyway, this video is to help you realize if you're not wearing something with a hard sole, good leather shoe, hard sole, or a good hiking boot with a hard sole. I also have another pair of hiking boots. I prefer high ankle. It gives you more support when you torque everything down. You want that ankle support when you're hiking. It gives you that extra support. So if you happen to step on a rock wrong, your ankle won't break. Or all of a sudden you're going to be in a crutch situation, and your friend's going to be trying to get you down the mountainside. So wear proper shoes. It just boggles my mind every time I'm out hiking, and I'm out hiking constantly, and nobody's wearing the proper type of shoes. Okay, even this big gravel here is not good for sneakers. Sneakers is, as soon as you step on a rock like that, sneaker is going to buckle. It's going to cause damage to the bottom of your foot, your sole, and you could get a sprained ankle wearing sneakers in like a place like this. Sneakers are good for out on the road, nice smooth pavement, no rocks, no cactus that can spike you. And like I say, all the cactus of the family will spike you really good. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you don't come out here with flip-flops. Okay, I've seen women in flip-flops. I was like, you go to the beach in flip-flops. You don't come out into the desert with 2.5-inch spikes that want to go penetrate your feet. Okay. So anyway, and the other thing, good shoes will protect you from poisonous plants. Ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. If the higher, if you're in an area where it's very overgrown, I would recommend wearing high pants, or long pants, I should say, and high-heeled shoes. If you're, and especially if you're allergic to the poisonous plants. Some people, they just brush across it and it could kill them, literally. They overreact, their antibodies overreact and stuff. So, okay, just charging up my cell phones. Look at the size of this sucker. Look at the size of that cell on there, the solar cell. This is unbelievable. I got it's like a million candle power. I could shine on something that's 200 yards away like it was nothing. But anyway, okay, I thought that would be helpful if you're into hiking, rock hounding, which is another big thing I'm into in the desert. There's certain areas that are really good for rock hounding. Look at my other videos. Eagle Eric on YouTube. When you click that Eagle head, just click playlists and you'll see sports and hobbies. Okay, and that's where I do a lot on rock hounding and other things. Okay, that's it. Eagle Eric signing off.